Several years ago, my husband accepted a job in another state. I was on my own to remodel our house and get it ready to sell so we could join him. I didn't know anything about remodeling. In fact, everything I knew came from watching home improvement shows. Our house had a stairway that went from the kitchen to the basement. The concrete walls of the stairwell were covered with random scraps of paneling that had been salvaged from another project. They were pieced together like a puzzle, with the grain going in all different directions. Behind that was a layer of styrofoam. To my mind, it was about the craziest piece of construction work I'd ever seen in my life, and I couldn't wait to fix it. My plan was to pull down the paneling and then glue sheetrock to the concrete with construction adhesive. So I squirted liquid nails all over the back of a piece of sheetrock and pressed it into place. I spent most of that afternoon trying to make that flat piece of sheetrock stick to the bumpy concrete wall without success. I pressed so hard that the next day I had sore muscles all over my body. But in the end, 95% of that glue hadn't even made contact with the wall, completely undisturbed. It was just too uneven. So I scraped off the glue and set the project aside. For the next few days, I scoured the internet, prayed, cried on the phone to my husband, and talked to friends and got their suggestions, but nothing really seemed like it would work. I sat down on the stairs to study the problem, and I reviewed in my mind every idea, every suggestion, and every construction product I'd ever encountered without finding anything that would really fix the problem. At some point, I even remembered the ugly paneling and styrofoam that had been there before, but I couldn't let go of the beautiful sheetrock walls I was envisioning. I sat there and thought some more, and hours later, I realized that those walls had been bumpy and uneven 50 years ago when they were built, and that the job required flexible materials like styrofoam and paneling. I did a little research and discovered that it wasn't even that weird of a method. At Home Depot, I found some modern foam products that were just what I needed. So I squirted liquid nails all over the flexible foam, pressed it against the concrete, and then glued new sheets of paneling to that. With a little molding and some paint, the walls were beautiful. If I had only taken the time to consider why the styrofoam and paneling had been used in the first place, I might have saved myself a lot of time and trouble. Be willing to learn from the past. Take the time to consider what ideas still work and what can be reused. Save yourself the trouble of reinventing the wheel.